For this video, we're going to be talking about the Week 18 buy low and sell high players. I'm making this video after the NBA All-Star break and a couple of days before the NBA resumes. So of course, stay tuned and get this information. And then of course, get ready because your NBA Fantasy Basketball League's NBA trade deadline could be coming very soon. So make sure you guys are updated and locked into the upcoming videos. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of ezBUCKETZ Fantasy Basketball. If you're new here, my job on this channel is to help you guys win your leagues, and how I do that is by posting weekly fantasy updates. So of course, if you're new, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. For those out there that don't know who I am, my name is Soom, and I run the channel ezBUCKETZ on YouTube. But for this channel, I'm a fantasy basketball expert. I post weekly updates as I just mentioned, but of course, in the future or even now, if you ever want support on helping win your fantasy basketball leagues, guys, I do one-on-one messaging, direct messaging on trade advice, roster advice on my Patreon platform. Link is down below if you're potentially interested. But without wasting any more time, let's get into the Week 18 buy low and sell high players. We're going to start off with the sell high players that I believe you must sell high right now because of specific situations. I'm putting Miles Bridges, Seth Curry, Anthony Simons, Spencer Dinwiddie, DeJounte Murray, Harrison Barnes, and Desmond Bane. These players right now are my best sell high players due to specific circumstances. Miles Bridges is going to get a lot of burn in the next couple of weeks, or if anything, week. But right now it's only because there is no, I'm going to say it right now, there is no Gordon Hayward. And the moment Gordon Hayward returns, and of course Kelly Oubre shifts back to the bench, Miles Bridges' usage rate will drop back down to a minimal. So of course, with that being said, make sure to sell Miles Bridges high immediately before Gordon Hayward's update. Then we got Seth Curry of the Brooklyn Nets. Seth Curry, ever since being traded, was phenomenal to being a scoring factor and will continue being a pretty good factor over the next couple of games because Kyrie so far is only going to play the next 8 out of 23 games. So Seth will be good, but sell high him now because they just signed Goran Dragic, which means another backcourt presence or a player to of course get minutes. I would just say, to be safe, sell him high. I'm putting Anthony Simons on this list as well because the potential return of Damian Lillard is looming and he should be re-evaluated in the next couple of weeks. And with the Portland Trailblazers within range of the play-in tournament, I wouldn't be surprised if Dame does come back, which means sell Anthony Simons high as his value is at an all-time high right now. Spencer Dinwiddie just got traded to the Dallas Mavericks, and of course you can already tell that his value is decreasing at a high rate. So trade him as soon as you can before you can't trade him at all. Then I got DeJounte Murray on this list, not because you must trade him away, but I do believe right now his volume and his value is at an all-time high, and you might be able to trade him for a first rounder that would have been drafted on draft day. So keep that in mind. Harrison Barnes averaging about 21 points 2 weeks before the NBA All-Star break, but I do believe it will slow down as they want to develop their future on their young guns. So of course, trade Harrison Barnes as sooner or later they're going to want to fit Domantas Sabonis and even Rashawn Holmes back in a consistent frontcourt rotation. Desmond Bane going to lose a lot of burn the moment Dillon Brooks comes back, and Dillon Brooks should be back in the next week or so. And then Clint Capella getting a lot of burn because John Collins is out, but John Collins should be back after the All-Star break as well. Moving on, we're going to be talking about the buy low list. Players to simply buy low right now because of their situations. And of course, I do believe they could be better soon. I got Cameron Payne on this list, Evan Mobley, Kristaps Porzingis, OG Anunoby, Christian Wood, Marvin Bagley, Dennis Schroeder, one of my favorite targets, and Miles Turner. Cameron Payne, it's simple. Chris Paul is going to be out the next 8 weeks of basketball, which means Cameron Payne is going to be the new starting point guard. And I know that Cameron Payne is more than capable of putting up good stats. So get him now. Evan Mobley's next. And I do believe with the Cavaliers looking for a strong finish, Evan Mobley had a great NBA All-Star weekend. A lot of experience, confidence was built. He'll have a great end of your fantasy seasons. Kristaps Porzingis just got traded to the Wizards, and I know 100% he's going to be a big-time factor to how well this team plays. So, of course, Porzingis, get him right now. He's going to be a first or second rounder to end out this season. Of course, if he stays healthy. OG Anunoby have been struggling for the Raptors over the past couple of games and, of course, over the past couple of weeks. But sooner or later, because the Raptors are trying to make a deep playoff push, get a comfortable 6 seed or plus, they're going to need OG to step up to be their two-way player we expect him to be. Christian Wood, I do believe he's going to be a great factor. Now that Dennis Schroeder is in town, it's going to be great for his pick and rolls. Dennis will find him more as Dennis excels well with great bigs. Marvin Bagley is next because he just got traded to the Pistons, and we believe he's going to be a part of their future and development. And with the Pistons not in playoff contention, Marvin Bagley will get burned. Dennis Schroeder, we just got news he's going to be finishing the season with the Houston Rockets. Of course, with that being said, keep him, buy him low, because I do believe he's going to put up top 50 numbers very soon. And then Miles Turner expected back soon. So if you want a shot blocker, and of course I believe the Pacers are going to try to develop him and Tyrese Halliburton, get Miles Turner, as right now his value is probably cheaper than a top 20 value before. So yes guys, this wraps up my video today talking about the Week 18 buy low and sell high players. Once again, my name is Soom. If you don't know who I am, I'm a fantasy basketball expert. My job here is to help you guys win your fantasy basketball league. So of course, if you ever want more support, go check out my Patreon page down below for one-on-one direct messaging. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!